Alright, I've binged all 18 episodes of the Netflix series Unspeakable Sins to help you decide if it's worth your time. This show dives into a tangled web of sex, infidelity, and crime, and I'm here to break down what works and what doesn't in this review for 45 people who's gonna watch this video. If I had to sum up Unspeakable Sins in one sentence, it'd be a steamy, predictable crime drama that's engaging enough to keep you hooked, perfect for streaming with your family, but on separate screens and in different rooms. Let's dive into the good, the bad, and whether you should hit play on this one. Keeping things straightforward and skipping the fluffy intro. Unspeakable Sins throws you into a juicy sex scandal that unravels layer by layer, keeping you glued to the screen. The story revolves around questions that pile up fast. Is the wife-beating husband at the center of the scandal? Who's cheating on whom? Who's sleeping with whom? And most importantly, who ends up dead? The show doesn't shy away from exploring why these characters are jumping into bed with each other, or why everyone in this series is ridiculously attractive. Seriously, it's like they cast a modeling agency. With 18 episodes, there's a lot to unpack, and the show's pacing keeps you engaged, even if it's not groundbreaking. It's the kind of drama that's fun to watch, even if it's not the kind you'll be raving about to your friends over coffee. About halfway through, you'll realize it's predictable, but it's not so dull that you'll abandon it. The cliffhangers and twists, while not mind-blowing, are enough to pull you through to the final episode. The performances are solid, but not exceptional. The cast does a decent job bringing their characters to life, but if you ask me whether the acting could have been better, I'd say absolutely. Some moments feel like they could have hit harder with more nuanced performances, but overall, the actors carry the drama well enough to keep you invested. The production value is sleek, and the show's aesthetic, think moody lighting and glamorous settings, adds to the guilty pleasure vibe. It's the kind of series you can throw on during a lazy weekend and not feel bored, which is a win in itself. Let's talk about the downsides. 18 episodes is a lot, and while the show keeps you hooked, there are moments where it drags. Some scenes and characters get more screen time than they deserve, and you'll find yourself wondering why the writers lingered on certain subplots that don't add much to the main story. It feels like padding to stretch the series out, which can be frustrating when you just want the plot to move forward. Another issue is how the show handles infidelity. Look, I'm not here to preach morals or play the ethics police, but when a series centers on cheating, there should be a compelling, intense reason behind it, something that makes you understand the character's choices. In Unspeakable Sins, the infidelity often feels like it's there just for shock value or to cater to the Netflix and chill crowd. It leans too heavily on sex without giving enough depth to the motivations, which makes some of the drama feel forced or shallow. A stronger backstory or emotional weight could have elevated these moments from eye-rolling to impactful. Unspeakable Sins is a decent watch that won't leave you feeling like you've wasted your time, which is more than I can say for some other recent Netflix studs like Olimpo. Lately, Netflix hasn't been churning out many home runs, so a solid, entertaining show like this feels like a good deal for a weekend binge. It's not a masterpiece, but it's fun enough to keep you clicking next episode. I'd give it a 3 out of 5. It's not going to change your life, but it's a perfectly fine way to spend a few evenings. If you're into steamy crime dramas with a side of scandal, this one's worth a shot. What did you think of Unspeakable Sins? Did you enjoy it, or do you have a different take? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and while you're at it, check out our other reviews. If you like this, consider subscribing for more content like this. We'll catch you in the next one.